Hello again guys, GLL back for another video. This is going to be a long video unfortunately because there's a lot to cover here. Okay, first of all, congrats to UberNick on his 100k subscribers. Enough of the Twitter bubble and Green Skull's fucking friends have now subscribed to him, so congrats to him on that. And let's check out this video here. Halo Infinite's last chance. Now, what is all that about? Halo Infinite's last chance. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this video is gold. This video is legendary. This is going to be a video that's going to haunt him for the rest of his life. I promise you that. So, before we click on that video, we had all this drama with that 343 employee who said some things, and then he came back and he damage controlled and all that. And UberNick's fucking video title was "Game Journalists Are Out to Get Halo Infinite." Okay, because they misrepresented this fucking 343 employee, supposedly. Okay, were game journalists against Halo when they gave Halo 5 a 9 out of 10? We're game journalists against Halo when they put out false numbers about monthly active users that has nothing to do with population? Or when they put out that article about 16.5 million players on Halo 5's Forge? Okay, so these articles were all propaganda and bullshit supporting Halo, but as soon as something comes out negative and there's some kind of spin put on it to make it seem negative, then game journalists are out to get Halo Infinite. And what about the 9,000 times they defended the game? Game journalists go where the wind is blowing, and right now the wind is blowing against Halo because everybody knows it's a pile of shit now. Back in 2015, they were all supporting it. Back in 2016, they were all supporting it. What happened? What happened? The player base fell off a cliff. Everybody hates it. Everybody dislikes fucking Microsoft. Everybody dislikes the Xbox platform, and everybody dislikes Halo. This has happened over the last 5-6 years. So game journalists are going where the wind blows. That's exactly what you do with your videos, mind you. You do the same thing. And I'm going to prove it right now. What's the title of this video? Halo Infinite's Last Chance. Does that sound like a video title that is a positive title? It's Halo's last fucking chance. Does that sound like a video title that is a positive thing? That's a clickbait title to get you to click on it. That's all it is. The video itself has very little to do with Halo's quote-unquote last chance. Halo had its last chance a long fucking time ago, mind you. So, this spin that UberNick puts on everything, he has his own spin that he puts on everything, and then he'll claim, like, Halo game free to play, that's a good thing to him. He says Halo Infinite releasing in parts and all that shit on Twitter. We're like, what the fuck? He basically said that it would be retarded if 343 released Infinite in parts, and that's not happening. Yeah, he supported Halo 5, which released in parts, and he supported the MTC PC, which released in parts. The game is coming out in parts because he supported 2 other games that released in parts from the same fucking people. The man is completely fucking mental. Right? And I'm gonna, this video is video gold. I don't know if, I don't watch this guy's channel. Right? But some videos are just video gold, and this is video gold. Alright? You've been given fair warning, okay? Yeah, and it starts with a close-up of his face, so sorry about that.
Hey, what's up guys, Nick here, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be especially exciting because we're talking about Halo Infinite, one of my favorite things to discuss, this new Halo game, and why next month is its final chance. And I know that sounds a little bit negative, but just hang with me, alright? I guarantee it's not as bad as it sounds. But really quickly, I do want to mention something very exciting.
Just quickly, how many, this is just he's talking about his 100,000 subscribers now, which again, congratulations to him. You killed Halo, but you got 100,000 subscribers, so well done. So first off, just before we go any further, how many times have Halo fanboys said this is Halo's last chance? Was it Halo's last chance with Halo 4? Was it Halo's last chance with MCC? Was it Halo's last chance with Halo 5? With Spartan Assault? With Spartan Strike? Was it Halo's last chance with Halo Wars 2? How many times have they said it's Halo's last chance? Halo has had infinite chances. That's why the game is called Halo Infinite, because it always has another chance. Every fucking time it has another chance. These guys will buy it no matter what. That's what happens. We all played Halo 5. It's a terrible game. We all experienced Halo 5. It's a terrible game. This is just Halo 5 2.0. It's the same shit. So why is it a good game? How do they have a chance? And they're making it a free-to-play game, which kills it right there. Kills anybody's interest who's a real Halo fan right there. You're not a real Halo fan if you want the game to be free-to-play. That's it. Dead. Over. UberNick here is not a real Halo fan. No real Halo fan would defend the game being free-to-play. It's as simple as that. You just label yourself instantly, not a real Halo fan. Gone. That's a fact. That's not my opinion. Halo is a game that was not free-to-play. So it's no longer fucking Halo if it suddenly becomes a fucking free-to-play game with a fucking Call of Duty fucking Battle Pass and a Fortnite store. That's not what Halo is. Didn't have that shit, so it's turning into something completely different. So you're not a Halo fan. That's only logical. So, Halo's last chance again, and this next fucking minute is just him talking about his 100,000 subscribers and shilling for himself. So we can skip a minute. Godspeed, guys.
But without further ado, let's get into today's video. Alright, so let me explain the title of today's video. This is Halo Infinite's final chance, or whatever the title ends up being on this video, it'll be something like that. So I don't want you guys to get confused with me being super negative about Infinite or thinking that this game is doomed or anything like that, because I really don't. I actually am very, very excited for Infinite. I think it has huge potential of being an awesome game. I actually enjoyed the gameplay demo that we got last year. Obviously, you know...
Enjoyed is that you overly got hyped for the game and you faked crying and pretended to like it more than you actually did. That's what I saw.
Why do I feel like I want to cry already, dude? I thought it would last longer than this, man. I've said that before.
Even though this technology will save humanity in the war to come.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Yo, I'm hyperventilating. Oh my god.
That's my opinion. Now, carefully watch this video. You might have noticed it already. If you have, you've got eagle eyes. This is my opinion, but I do not believe he is playing the game. I believe he has a script stuck on his monitor that he is reading out, and the gameplay is pre-recorded. But he is acting as if he is playing the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, and he's the best fucking Halo player of all time, and then he can actually play this game while he fucking reads a script, or like has this shit in his head like he's a fucking like Einstein. Try and play a fucking video game and talk the way this guy is, when it's a clearly scripted video where he's obviously put forth some effort, which I'm not knocking him for. I'm just explaining to you that this is scripted. There's obviously a structure to the video, what he wants to discuss, how he's going to do it, and everything. But he's acting as if he's playing the game. I have no idea why he's doing this, by the way. Like, if he is actually playing the fucking game while he's reading the script, like, that's not good for you, man. Like, that is not good for you. I do not believe he is. I believe that is not what he's doing. I believe that he is reading a script while having some gameplay and pretending to play the game, but that's by the by. Maybe he doesn't want to actually read the script. So, like, what Favin does is he doesn't have his face on screen. So he just reads the fucking script that he's written out. It takes him months to make, even though he just talks bollocks. UberNick may rewrite scripts, but to avoid the fact that he has to read them, he can't, like, read them on camera. So he's developed a technique where he's showing his face, which is obviously, he thinks maybe that gets him more views, but he's, like, reading a script off screen, But to make it look like he's not looking at the camera there, so because he's now not looking at the camera, he pretends to play a game. The mental gymnastics, all this to just try and make it on YouTube, man. Like, and it comes off so fucking bizarre. And I've run this by some other people, and they agree with me that he is not playing the game. I don't know. This is my opinion. So, but other people seem to agree with me. So, keep your eyes on that. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.
Had some graphical issues here and there, but I'm not gonna let some graphical issues ruin my excitement for a game.
Dude, look how sick he looks!
Because, you know, the game's been delayed
Your fake excitement for a game.
for a year. I'm sure all those have been fixed and hopefully polished up.
That's a still image. A still image cannot be compared to what's actually moving.
But one thing about Halo that I think is kind of unavoidable at this stage is that it's in a bit of a tricky position because it's not the most popular game. You know, it's kind of fallen from grace a little bit in the last however many years.
A little bit. Let me see now. They lost half the fan base with Halo 5. They lost population in Halo 4. They lost even more population in Halo 5. And the game is a fucking ghost town, and the MCC's got 10,000 players on the fucking Steam on the PC right now. Halo is fucking dead. To say it fell from grace, it fell out of a tree and hit every branch on the way fucking down.
Dude, oh my god, look how sick this is! And this is pretty much Infinite or Halo's last chance of making a huge splash in the gaming space. Oh!
Which has been said about every single Halo game since the dawn of fucking 343. Now, this is the bit now. Are you honestly telling me he's actually playing the game?
And this is pretty much Infinite or Halo's last chance of making a huge splash in the gaming space. Oh, teammate! You can't be trying to shoot that through my leg, friend. It just is never gonna work. So next month is E3. If you don't
I'm not sold. I'm not sold.
know what E3 is, then first of all, what are you doing? Do you even enjoy playing video games if you don't know what E3 is? This is basically where developers take all of their brand new games and show them off to us, the fans, to hopefully get us excited and looking forward to whatever project or game they are working on because, you know, they want us to buy it and enjoy it whenever it comes out. Hello, Matthew. So obviously next month, Microsoft...
Now, you see, if you zoom right in there, so could we have seen if he was actually typing that?
Are going to be at E3 as well as Microsoft. They are probably going to be bringing Halo Infinite because that is their big title for this year.
Well, I don't know if this was before the poster came out or not, but so I'm just going to say as of now, not criticizing him, but as of now, it's on the poster and it looks like multiplayer shit that they're going to be showing us, and that's what they're going to be showing us. So we'll see.
Microsoft have a lot of big things going on with their...
Could be a beta. At a push. Gears Ultimate did that a few years ago, and then they did a beta on the spot. Could happen.
Current studios, you know, that they obviously acquired Bethesda, which is absolutely massive. I never saw that one coming. There's a new Forza game being made, there's a new Fable game being made, and there's just a bunch of other stuff happening over at Xbox Games that is just...
Yeah, but none of these games are coming this year or next year. They're all in fucking development. And maybe Forza, but like everything else is fucking years away.
Really, really exciting. So obviously Halo
Exciting how? Exciting how? They've got one fucking game for the new console, Halo, and it sucks. They got nothing.
Is the game that I am most excited for. This is their...
Well, of course, because there's nothing fucking else. And you're a Halo channel. What, are you going to be excited for? I don't know, Fable. You're going to suddenly become a Fable channel? No. You don't need to tell us you're excited for Halo. Well, you should be. You're a fucking Halo shill. Obviously.
Oh, it worked! Oh! Bro, the driving looks so good already. Final chance of showing the game off to a major audience like E3, because that's when the entire world is basically looking at every new game coming out. And if 343 and Microsoft don't absolutely nail this presentation, it isn't the best look for Infinite. Obviously, it has a lot going for it, being free to play and all that good stuff, but...
Well, okay, so how does that help the game? How does being free to play help the game? There's hundreds of free-to-play games, and not all of them have succeeded. So why does being a free-to-play game help Halo? Specifically Halo, a fucking series that no one wants to go free-to-play. If you look at my video that I say Halo is dead, it's gone free-to-play, the fucking likes are more than the dislikes. So the fucking wind has changed. Nobody wants a fucking free-to-play Halo game looking at that shit. Nobody is supporting this. Long-term fans don't want this. The Rony Bonies, the Gamer J. Lees. These are people that we've disagreed with in the past. You know, LNG will flip-flop, 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 but really he probably doesn't fucking want it to go free-to-play. Most of these people legit don't want it to go free-to-play, but they support free for free anyway. Even the people saying they want it, they have to say they want it because they've spent their lives defending free for free, but nobody actually wants it. So, anyway, we're just going to make this video 10 times longer than it needs to be. Let's keep going.
Gameplay-wise, it still needs to kind of sell it to a lot of people out there. So in today's video...
Well, the gameplay is settled. It's Halo 5 gameplay. That's it. It's settled. If you didn't like Halo 5, you won't like Halo Infinite. That's it.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Look at the map! Look at the map! Look how big this is! Thought it would be fun to kind of go over what I expect to see at E3 from Halo and Halo Infinite this year, because, I don't know, these...
Yeah, so how do you do all this? How do you have all these bullet points, and he's reading it out on a script, and you're telling me that he's playing the game at the same time while reading a script, while fucking planning on what he's going to edit into it later?
Prediction videos are always fun to look back on, see if I was completely right or completely off with what I expect to be there. Obviously, there's a few things that are a guarantee, like campaign showcases of sorts, but I want to go a little bit deeper and kind of go into the nitty-gritty detail of what might be shown off at the presentation. So I think it would be really, really awesome if Joe Staten was the one presenting this entire show. You know, the whole Halo showcase, Joe Staten being the main man behind it. That would just be the best thing ever. I would absolutely love to see him return in that kind of role.
Well, like I said to my friends on Xbox Live, if Jesus Christ himself presented this game, I would not buy it. Well, I wouldn't play it because it's a free-to-play game. But what does it matter who presents the fucking game? It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter who presents the game. Look at what happened last year with the fucking gameplay. Look at the backlash. People hate the game. They hated the game.
That's a pickup fusion. You have a throwable shield. Okay, you have to take their helmets off. Grapple! He just grappled and flew up. I'm losing my shit. So I expect the presentation to start off with probably some kind of campaign showcase. You know, obviously the graphics were a big point of issue for a lot of people. They were kind of worried about the game's look. They weren't too happy with it. The art style was beautiful, but the actual graphics quality just wasn't it. And now we're getting farmed. Oh.
Okay. You were in tears. What do you mean the graphics quality wasn't it? If you're doing these Halo videos, instead of fanboying out, crying, pretending that the game is good, even though you probably saw that video at 343 before, the same exact one, why didn't you go, and analyze the video and go through it with a fine-tooth comb and say, right, that looks bad, that looks bad, that looks bad, like normal people did when they watched the fucking shit live, and then when they went back and watched it again, they were like, saw even more shit wrong with it. That's what I did. That's what normal people did. That's why people like, this game looks like shit. And it's not just the fucking graphics. It's not just the fucking Minecraft trees and all that. It's the actual fucking color palette and everything. It just looks like crap. It looks cartoony. That's what it looks like. It's a cartoony style. That's what they've gone for. So it's not just the graphics. It's actually the aesthetics of the game look like shit. Like the Elites and the Brutes and Master Chief. They look cartoony.
You're bad. Get off my base. He's overconfident. Sitting in my base like that? I don't think so, buddy. There we go. Well, first game could have went better, but good old quitters in Halo. It's like peanut butter and jelly. I hate peanut butter and jelly. Say what you will about 343, but they are a studio that knows how to make very, very pretty visuals, so I expect the game to be just god tier looking at this stage.
Dude, I'm sorry. Did he just say that? I'm gonna have to watch that again. Did he really just say that? Did I hear that? Because I haven't seen this. Did he really just say what he can't have? He didn't just say that, right? Did he really just say that? I'm sorry, what? Did he say that?
Old quitters in Halo. It's like peanut butter and jelly. I hate peanut butter and jelly. Say what you will about 343, but they are a studio that knows how to make very, very pretty visuals, so I expect the game to be just god tier looking at this stage.
I am, dude, losing my mind. Look how, if this is open world, imagine this.
What planet is this man on? Very pretty visuals. Halo 4 and 5 have the art style that makes you want to puke. What do you mean? Halo 5 is so fucking shiny. There's no fucking like damage on Master Chief or anything. He just looks like a forge item. There's no textures or anything. Fucking look at Destiny, then look at Halo 5. Look at the difference. Look at the quality in the fucking Destiny. Look at the fucking skyboxes, the world, everything. Look at Destiny. Compare it with fucking Halo 5. It's night and day. What do you mean that it's going to look fucking amazing? Because 343 are so talented. And we seen the game. We seen the game last year and it looked like shit. This is a game we've already seen. What, they've polished it up. What? The polishing a fucking turd, man. The game sucks. What is he talking about?
No, my overkill, and then he... What is my teammate doing? What are you... You're just going around in a circle in your mongoose. No, I'm not gonna get in. No, I'm not gonna... No, stop it. Nice grenade, dude. Really great.
Do you believe he's playing this game? I do not believe he is playing this game.
Try. Ah! Oh, could you imagine? Oh, I would have screamed. So the campaign showcase...
This guy is so fucking fake. He makes... I don't understand it, man. I just don't get it. It can't be real. It doesn't look... Like, either he is fake... This is all make-believe and he's not actually playing, or he makes it look like that by the way he is reacting. He looks fake even if he isn't. And if you look fake, genuinely you are fake. Like, this is fucking fake, surely. Like, I run it by other people and they think it's fake too. It's not just me.
What are you... You're just going around in a circle in your mongoose. No, I'm not gonna get in. No, I'm not gonna... No, stop it. Nice grenade, dude. Really great try. Ah! Oh, could you imagine? Oh, I would have screamed.
It's the fakest shit I've ever seen. I can't believe for a second he's playing the game. If he's actually playing the game, then that's some next level shit. That's some alchemy or some shit. Because he's like... He's making it look fake when it fucking isn't, but it looks fake.
So the campaign showcase probably won't show too much detail. I've seen some people say they would love to see the exact same thing from last year, but...
Is 343 telling you this? Like, wait, fucking hell, I'm in the game. Jesus. That was not me. What the fuck is the score here? Like, how do you figure it out? Like, they're not going to show anything substantial. How does he know that? Has he been told that in advance? Because he fucking is like on the 343 fucking payroll or whatever. How does he know they're not going to show anything substantial? I think they're going to show some multiplayer stuff. I don't even think they're going to show campaign. Maybe like a trailer or something. Similar thing to what we saw before. And then you're just going to get a shitload of multiplayer. Probably like a Nintendo Treehouse, the Microsoft version. Probably at the end of the conference. The last thing they'll show is multiplayer. They'll talk about the beta if there is one or there isn't one, or when the game's coming out and what the fucking structure is, and if it's coming out in parts and how you're going to buy it, and it's coming to Game Pass. They'll keep plugging Game Pass, and they'll keep talking about the Series X. There'll probably be a Halo Series X and a Halo Series S. They'll talk all about that shit, the marketing, the fucking Doritos and all that. And then there'll be some kind of treehouse thing after the conference, which is all about fucking Halo and the fucking multiplayer. That's my prediction. That would be the only logical explanation for me.
I doubt they'll just show the, same segment 2 times in a row, because people will be like, well, is that all there is to the game? We want to see new content. So I think they want to probably avoid those criticisms before they even try and show that off. And I also don't expect it to be quite as long as the campaign showcase from last year, simply because 8 minutes is quite a long time and they have a lot of detail that they need to...
What else have they got, dude? They've got Elder Scrolls, and they've got Starfield, and they've got Halo. That's it. That's it. The conference isn't even that long. And they're still probably going to do 10 minutes of Halo. Because they've got fuck all else. What else have they got? They've got one exclusive game. One. Coming out this year. Halo. That's it. Unless fucking Starfield or Elder Scrolls magically appears. That's it.
Get through. Obviously, there is a lot of this game that nobody has seen yet, so, they have to get through all of that at some stage, and they can't spend 20 minutes on just one game. As much as I would be okay with that. So after the campaign section is finished, which hopefully looks amazing, then they will hopefully move on to a multiplayer showcase. The multiplayer is what I am probably most excited to see. Oh, okay, it's friendly. We're good. So I really hope the multiplayer showcase will blow my mind, because as I said, that will probably be where I spend most of my time. Obviously, the campaign is really important, and I'm so excited for it, but I'll die. The multiplayer is where I spend most of my time in any Halo game, because, that's what I do for content most of the time.
I see. You get paid to do it, yeah. You don't actually like the game. Yeah.
My goodness. Stop it. Get away from me. So I really hope these rumors of BTB 2.0 come out to be true. If they are really working on a big team experience that is just massive, I will lose my mind.
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you mean BTB 2.0? What do you mean? Why not just have BTB? That's it. What do you mean BTB 2.0? Is that Battle Royale? Is that got Warzone packs in it with fucking microtransactions? What's 2.0? What's 2.0 about BTB? You have Capture the Flag, Bomb Assault, and other fucking game modes where it's a fucking 16 versus 16, or if you could do like 24 versus 24 in this fucking game and just have bigger bases and bigger maps and more fucking vehicles, okay, whatever. But it still has to be Halo gameplay. And it's not even doing that from the off, because it's Call of Duty gameplay to start with. What, does it turn into Battlefield? What's 2.0 about it?
I'm a big BTB fan, I'm obviously playing it right
Well,
now.
then why did you like Halo 5? Where's the logic there? You're a huge BTB fan, yet BTB was delayed for Halo 5 because the game came out in pieces, which you haven't got a problem with, yet you do have a problem with it. But then it came out and it was shit Forge maps, and that was it. So how are you a huge BTB fan?
Because I love it. Halo multiplayer is very important to my heart, so hopefully they come out swinging and show off this multiplayer looking absolutely fantastic. I enjoyed Halo 4 and 5, but a lot of people out there unfortunately did not, so this multiplayer needs to...
I'm sorry, GLL is in the base, man. GLL is in the base. If I was actually in the base, this would be a betrayal situation. yeah, what is he even talking about? He liked Halo 4 and 5, but unfortunately a lot of people didn't. Then why did they make Halo Infinite the same gameplay as Halo 5? So how are they going to bring these people in? You're trying to, well, Halo Infinite's going to be good. They can show it at E3. All they're going to do is show people what they don't want. They don't want Halo 5 reskinned. They want Halo 3 2.0 or Halo Reach 2.0. That's what they want. They want the fucking Bungie legendary games, not shit 343 Call of Duty clones. Even a Halo 4 2.0 would be better than anything they've done since.
To be basically spectacular. It needs to be the Halo multiplayer that, you know, people have been wanting for all of these years now.
What do you mean? How can it be? The Green Skull's doing this as well. They're all doing the same narrative of like, this game can be the game that everybody wants it to be. We've seen the fucking gameplay. We saw it last year. It's Halo 5 gameplay. So why are they still trying with this narrative of it's going to be the Halo game that everyone wants, the Halo gameplay that everyone wants? How can it be? We saw it last year. We've seen the gameplay. We know what the gameplay is. So why do they paint it like it can be something completely different?
Oh, look at this! It's like a brute pistol. I'm gonna fucking lose it. What? What? What?
Good lord.
Stop running. See, people were saying this needs to be the perfect Halo game. I disagree with that. I don't think there's ever going to be the perfect Halo game. It's just too big at this point. Halo has gone through...
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? That's like an idiot comment you just plucked out of thin air. This can be the perfect Halo game. The perfect Halo games already exist. They came out 2010, 2007, 2004, and 2001. Go look them up. Great fucking games. They're the perfect Halo games. A fucking trilogy and a fucking spin-off and another spin-off. That's it. That's the perfect Halo games. 343 ain't making no perfect Halo game. They ain't making a good Halo game. They're not even making a Halo game. They're making a Call of Duty clone with a reskin over it of Master Chief. With a Fortnite store and a battle pass and a free-to-play model. That's not Halo.
Here you now stand.
Dude, he looks so sick. He looks...
This is my last fight.
Oh, dude, I'm getting chills.
True test.
So many different iterations over the past 20 years. It's near enough impossible for us to even expect a game that everyone will enjoy, because it just isn't plausible, unfortunately. But what we can hope for is a game that most people find fun. That is the biggest expectation that I have for Infinite. Just a overall fun game that has hints of everything people like about Halo in it.
I'm getting flashbacks to fucking Ready Up Live ripping heads with the "it's perfect for fun" fucking shit, man. That's what I'm getting flashbacks, man.
To play Warzone, it was a complete blast. Everything from the game type to map design was basically perfect for fun. And that is the key word. Fun. Halo
Perfect for fun.
5 is genuinely a very fun game right now.
It's a very fun game. He talks like he's fucking 12 years old. It's a very fun game. Titanfall is a very fun game, but it's not a Halo game, is it? It's fucking retarded.
It's just going to be a fun game. What is a fun game? Is Call of Duty a fun game? It's not a Halo game, but it's fun. Sure, yeah. Let's go play fucking Advanced Warfare. It's not Halo, is it? We don't play Halo to play Call of Duty. We play Halo to play Halo. We want it to play like a fucking Halo game. Like a fucking Halo 3, a Halo Reach, blah, blah, blah. Not like Call of Duty. You can have a quote-unquote fun game that people like you will shill for. That's not a Halo game, is it?
you're hoping for a Halo 3 remake, I would change your expectations because that just.
We seen the gameplay last year. Why is he talking like, what are you hoping for? What? It happened last year. We seen the gameplay. We see. This is on another level of fucking. It's like they're in denial of themselves. What are they? It happened. It happened. We seen it last year. It happened already.
It's so sick, dude. Oh my god, it's so fucking. Oh, dude. That Brute is so fucking cool.
Literally a year ago, 2 weeks and less. Right? That's it. It's already happened. We seen it. We seen the gameplay. That's it. What do you mean? Like, why are they still throwing this idea out there? Why even discuss it like it's gonna be Halo 3? We know. We seen it. This is this is why I don't do videos on this guy, because it's not good for you. Trust me. Like, it's not good to watch these videos and then have to watch them again to edit them. I haven't even done that yet.
Never gonna happen. Oh, where did he come from? Okay, so now that we've got campaign and multiplayer out of the way, what could possibly come next? Well, of course, Halo is known for their incredible live action trailers. I don't know what order this will.
Hold on. You're not gonna have a multiplayer showcase, a campaign showcase, and a live action trailer. You won't have a live action trailer. That would have already happened. Okay? How are you gonna... You might have a trailer with no campaign gameplay and then multiplayer, but you're not gonna get a campaign showcase and a trailer. When has that ever happened? Like, unless they do it like trailer, then bang straight into gameplay. That's the only way they would do that. So why would this... The trailer would be first on your list for a start, and it's either or. They ain't gonna do both. It's unlikely to do both.
And this might be at the very end of the presentation, but I expect there to be some kind of live action trailer put into the mix at some point, because, you know, live action trailers and Halo go together like perfect. They are meant to be together.
You're not convincing me. Go on.
Gunshot. Sir, can you stop that?
I still
No,
don't believe
gunshot
he's playing
again!
the
I'm gonna
game.
lose my mind. Oh, I got the driver. Okay, that's something at least. A live action trailer would just get all of our blood pressures through the roof in a good way, because honestly, just if you have a look at the past Halo live action trailers, they are all incredible. I think Halo's universe is one of the most fascinating things in the world, and seeing that put into a live action, you know, sense is just really, really cool to me. I'm still really excited for this Halo TV show. I don't know if we'll see anything about that, because I don't know if E3 is...
I'm not excited for Black Captain Keys. I'm not excited for Black Miranda Keys. I'm not excited for a fucking alien elite adopting a human baby, which makes no sense in the story. I'm not excited for a non-canon fucking series about a fucking Halo that's a butchered version of it, with shitty, cheap fucking TV movie effects that's going to look shit like Halo Nightfall. No, I'm not looking forward to that. Why would you be excited for that? Unless you're a 343 shill, obviously. Then, let's go!
Kind of place they would show a trailer for a TV show, even if it is Halo or not, but I'm still excited for it. I just want to see what it looks like, if anything. I'm going to go into it totally open-minded, without any expectations, and just hope they make something cool, really. And that's kind of what I'm doing with Infinite. I don't really have any expectations, I'm just hoping they make something cool that I find enjoyable. Dude, why did my brain think, okay, I just got stuck, I'm going to throw a bubble shield at them. Oh, and their entire team is quitting now. But one extra thing on top of everything else I've already mentioned that I think we have a pretty good chance of hearing about is an announcement of Halo Infinite flights. If you don't know what flights are, that's basically beta testing for the game.
Okay, so he just admitted flights or beta testing the game, right? So what are the MCC flights then? And the MCC flights are going on right now. They're still going on, right? Would that mean the game is not fixed then? Right. So they've changed the name of betas to flights because the betas are seen as something that comes before the game comes out. And what they're going to do is continue beta testing Halo Infinite like they did with the MCC, which I told you not to fucking sign up for the Insider, but fucking 14,000 retards did. They're going to do the same shit with Halo Infinite. They're going to have fucking beta testing after the game was released.
MCC started the flighting program. That's the first time they ever did anything like that, where basically they got the community involved to play the game a little bit early, to give feedback, and just give their general thoughts on how...
So there was no Halo 5 beta then? I'm sorry, did this guy play Halo? Like, what was he talking about? There was a Halo 5 beta. What do you mean MCC was the first time they did fucking flying? No, they did the Halo 5 fucking beta. That came with the MCC. You bought the MCC to get Halo 5 beta, then you played Halo 5 beta, then Halo 5 came out, and then they did a beta for the MCC. Did you follow that? It doesn't make sense, but it does.
The game it is. It was really, really successful for the MCC. It was absolutely major to the MCC's recovery. I want to call
it hasn't recovered. They're still doing beta tests. Therefore, the game is still broken and not finished and still has problems.
Because this game was in a pretty bad state before the flights ever happened. But thanks to the community giving...
No, it was in a better state in 2015 than it is now. Because now they're adding pointless skins and garbage fucking stores and fucking Fortnite battle seasons and fucking battle passes maybe coming to fucking Halo Infinite, because they're using this to fucking get the retards who are playing this to fucking go over there, and it's like, oh, this is the same as the MCC, and just get their minds used to fucking seasons and battle passes and stores and all that.
Giving feedback, and 343 working really hard on it. It worked out great, and the game functions for the most part pretty okay. So Halo Infinite flights are going to be really, really exciting, and it's also double exciting because it means we don't have to wait until the end of the year to play this game. It's going to be happening.
Well, you be the man to know whether it was coming before it was coming, so maybe it is actually coming. Okay, moving on.
Probably, my guess is July. I'd say they're probably going to announce flighting at the E3 conference, probably at the end of it, and then say, hey...
What the fuck? Like, I really hope that's a prediction and not actually going to happen. Why would you have an E3 conference and then not just drop the beta there and then? Why would you fucking wait till July?
It's going to be happening early July, so sign up to be a Halo flight tester right now. And if that happens, then people are going to lose their minds thinking, okay, we can play this really cool looking game, hopefully a little bit early, so I'll go sign up, and then hopefully there will be a ton of flight testers that'll happen in July.
Hold on. The more people that play the flight, surely that's going to have an impact. There's going to be less people playing the game when it comes out as they drop off. You know what I mean? It's like you're launching the game. They might not even do a fucking beta. That might negatively impact their fucking sales.
Or maybe mid to late July, sometime in that time period, and the game will end up better because of it, because getting community feedback early is just going to make the final release of the game that much better.
Well, did it work with Halo 5? No. Has it worked with MCC? No.
There might be a few other details sprinkled in here and there that might want to touch on Forge a little bit, but again, I don't think Forge is the kind of thing they show at E3. Like, what?
No, Forge is the kind of thing they delay.
Do build an entire map on stage. As cool as that would be, I just don't see that as a possibility, unfortunately.
No, because Forge is going to be delayed.
Did you guys know that if you're on standoff and you stare at the moon for, I think, like 30 seconds to a minute, you actually get an achievement? I've already got it before, but just letting you know. And I promise this isn't a troll. There's literally an achievement for staring at the moon. But that's basically my Halo Infinite at E3 predictions. Joe Staten, campaign...
I thought it was Halo Infinite's last chance.
Player, and then hopefully some kind of cool live action trailer along with flighting announcements and a release date will all be shown off, or, you know, talked about at the press conference, because I think all these details are pretty much required at this stage. As I said, this is Halo Infinite's final chance to really sell itself to the community.
So if nothing happens at E3, right? Is that it? Is the game dead to you? Obviously not. So what are you talking about?
And the wider gamer audience, this is the first time a Halo game is free to play and going to be on Xbox and PC at launch. So this is a huge opportunity for the Halo community.
How is that a huge opportunity? It's only an opportunity if you take it with both hands. If you're a fucking incompetent developer like 343, it doesn't matter what direction you go in. It's the wrong direction because they can't capitalize on it. And no one wants free to play. Halo fanbase doesn't want free to play. So you're already spitting in your own fanbase's face out of the gate because people don't want this. People lost their minds over fucking armor coating. You know, that's what the game is. Buy a skin. That's the game. Pay for what color you want to be. Have a red arm and a blue leg or whatever. Whatever.
I'll die, dude. I hate this. But I want all of you to drop a comment down below. What do you think we're going to see at E3? Maybe something different from what I mentioned. Maybe nothing campaign related. Maybe the multiplayer showcase won't be as big as I expect. You never know. There is a lot of components to this game. The custom.
Well, if you've got it on the fucking thing now with the screen, I'm not saying that was out at the time, but they had a fucking screenshot out showing that there was going to be multiplayer. So I would say multiplayer all the way. Now.
All of that needs to be looked into because they talked about that a long time ago. So I really hope we get a long presentation. I hope they take their time with Halo and don't rush through.
What do you mean? Like, it doesn't matter how long the presentation is, does it? It's still going to be shit. It's going to be shit if it's 10 minutes, shit if it's 20 minutes, shit if it's 1,000 minutes. It's still the same shit game. What difference does it make how long the presentation is? You're buying it no matter what. You're supporting it no matter what. So why do you care what you have to see other than making content on fucking YouTube? There's nothing. You're buying it. End of. You buy it if it was shit in a bag.
Because we need this. We truly need this. Let's get a discussion going.
We don't need this. We have good Halo games from the past that we can play. We don't need this fucking shit game.
Down in the comments, what do you guys think? Let me know. But we only have to wait a couple more weeks for this E3 conference, so just hang tight, everyone. We are getting closer every single day. I know the wait has been absolutely awful, but...
I got a question. If this game looks shit again, and there's backlash again, is it going to get Crackdown 3'd into 2022? That's the question.
Soon it shall be over.
You can't get up there.
I did it.
You can like that. But you can't get up there by jumping.
Let's go! Just as the game ended. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy just watching me play some good old Halo and talk about E3.
Were you playing the game though? I suspect you were not playing that game, sir.
And what I expect to see from Halo at it. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like down below and subscribe. Once again, thank you so much for 100,000 subscribers.
You already told people to subscribe at the beginning bit that I skipped, and now you're telling them again? Even though you said you were going to ease up on it because you hit 100,000? Why did I cut that bit out of the video?
That is absolutely incredible. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!
This guy is crazy. Feel free to subscribe, guys. See you later.
Bro,
World
I am so happy, man. Dude, that's unreal. They've nailed it. I think that looks so sick. That looks so sick. God, it's so beautiful, and the music is incredible, and the Brute was so sick. He was so menacing and so just... Okay then.